Welcome to the Saturday Update. Nath Gardner with you. In Afghanistan, US officials say improvements have been made in conjunction with the Taliban to ramp up safety at Kabul airport after bomb blasts killed at least 100 people. Evacuations continue with Tuesday the deadline for withdrawing troops. President Joe Biden says the US will not abandon its operations.
It's a worthy mission because they continue to evacuate folks out of that region, out of the airport. Evacuated more than 12,000 additional people out of the airport in the last 24 hours.
COVID cases continue to be listed across the country. New South Wales yesterday recorded 882 locally acquired infections. There was 79 in Victoria, and the ACT detected 21 local cases. There's concern for Western Australian officials after 2 truck drivers who arrived from New South Wales tested positive to coronavirus. The men entered the state through Victoria and South Australia. They're currently in quarantine. An awareness campaign is being launched to help us better understand the struggles of people living with dementia. There's a push to review the current prostate cancer screening guidelines, with figures showing late-stage diagnosis is on the rise. And 2 Aussie-designed and built satellites the size of tissue boxes will be launched into orbit on board the SpaceX rocket. To sport now in AFL, Geelong has lost another final, going down to Port Adelaide by 43 points, 86-43. Cats coach Chris Scott says it was a poor performance from his side.
Virtually everything that could go wrong did go wrong throughout the course of the night. Reality is right at the moment, we weren't good enough in a really high-stakes game.
So the Power are into the prelim final in 2 weeks' time, and the Cats will play the winner of the game between GWS and Sydney, while Melbourne takes on Brisbane at Adelaide Oval. In the NRL, the finals hopes for the Raiders are still alive after a 28-16 win over the Warriors. Canberra coach Ricky Stewart says his boys lifted after the main break.
I don't care what happens in regards to the overall result, in regards to the scoreboard, I just want to win the second half. And I said, we played too tight, we're making errors.
The Rabbitohs are sweating over star Latrell Mitchell after an ugly high tackle on Sydney's Joey Manu in their 54-12 win over the Roosters. And Australia has added 1 goal to its tally on day 3 of the Paralympics in Tokyo. Track cyclist Amanda Reid setting a new world record in the women's C13 time trial. In entertainment news now, Kanye West is set to collaborate with rocker Marilyn Manson on the rapper's upcoming album. And former X-Files star David Duchovny claims Scientologists tried to recruit him at a wedding. Yes, the 61-year-old says he did go through an auditing session with recruiters, but admits it didn't go well. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.